Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at 71018 LEGO Minifigures Series 17. Now, if you watched my London Paris haul video, then you'll know that I only got 3 LEGO minifigures for that haul. However, later on during my vacation in Europe, I decided that I just needed to spend some of my euros just to get rid of them, and I spent them on on 3 more LEGO minifigures. So now I have 6 LEGO minifigures from Series 17 to open up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open them all up first, and then we'll take a look at the minifigures last. So let's go ahead and get started. I guess we'll just go ahead and do this from left to right, so we'll just start off with this one right here. And now, I actually felt, 4 of the minifigures here I felt while I was in the store, however, I also picked 2 random ones, just randomly. So, yeah, so I'll just open this one up, and let's see what we get. And we got the rocket ship boy, so I'll put that together and we'll take a look at him later. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our second minifigure pack here. So let's just cut it open, and this one we won't cut it open all the way. We'll just cut it open part way. And we got the veterinarian. Okay, let me just get all the pieces out first. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the next pack. Okay, minifigure pack number 3, and we are now halfway through, so let's go ahead and open this up. And we got the corn on a cob guy. So, yeah, there's this also say, so the ones that I felt so far, the ones that I felt in the store, were the rocket ship kid and, this guy, but the veterinarian was one of the ones I just got randomly. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Okay, we are now opening up the 4th minifigure pack, and let's see what we get in this one. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I cut it right and not make sure I don't cut anything inside. And we got, okay, I'm not exactly sure what the name of this one is, but this was actually another one of the minifigures that I felt. So yeah, the 3 that I got so far, the veterinarian, the corn on a cob guy, and the rocket ship kid, those are the ones that I got for, those are the ones that I got and that I had for my LEGO store haul from London and Paris, but these 3 are the ones that I got after that. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and open up the next minifigure pack. Okay, we have now gotten down to the final 2 LEGO minifigure packs, so I'm just going to go ahead and just set that up right there, and let's see what is in this one. So, I'll just open it up like that, and we got the Gladiator. So this was actually another one of the random ones that I didn't know I was going to be getting. But so yeah, well actually, so here's actually it's a funny story actually. So I kind of I'll explain it later. But yeah, anyway, so I got the Gladiator for this one. Let's see what we got for the final one. And we are now on our final minifigure pack. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. So I'm going to open it up like this time. And we got, ooh, we got the Highwayman. And I'm acting surprised even though I'm honestly not, because this was one of the ones I felt. And the reason I felt this one was because this is one of the ones that I really wanted. And yeah, so I'll kind of explain the whole story behind the Highwayman once I take a look at him. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the minifigures I got. Okay, so here is the first minifigure that we got, and this is the Rocket Ship Kid, or at least that's what I call him. I'm not sure if that's the exact name, but yeah. So the main reason, there's a few reasons that I wanted this, and they're kind of similar, I guess. So one, you might not know this, but I'm kind of a fan of, like, the old 80s space sets. I don't really have any. I was, of course, never around for those sets, but I do like a lot of the recent stuff they've been doing for, like the 80s sets. Like, recently they did, like, a LEGO Worlds DLC thing for Classic Space, so yeah, it's pretty neat. I also got the exosuit, which had those green spacesuits, and, like, the classic spacesuits, so those are pretty cool. And then also, of course, the main reason for me getting into the 1980s space stuff, I guess, was mainly because of Benny. But so yeah, the main reason I wanted this guy is because one of this flag that has, it's kind of like a colored 1980s space logo on there, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's like a homemade flag. However, one of the other reasons was because of under it, you actually get this cool torso piece with the 1980s space logo on there, and if you want, you can actually kind of like create, we've never actually gotten a torso in this color with that space logo there. So that I thought that was pretty cool. And so you can actually use that to make your own, I guess, 1980s space guy in gray. So I thought that's pretty cool. There's no printing on the back or anything, and he does have the short legs, so no printing on there. Although, they do actually do printing on short legs now. I looked at some minifigures, actually, and yeah, they do that now. I'm not sure if this face has appeared in any other set, but I'm pretty sure it's exclusive. So that's a very useful face, so for some, I guess, little kids, I guess, if you want to do some city, I guess, building or whatever, civilian building, all that stuff. But so yeah, the rocket ship piece is pretty cool looking as well, however, for usefulness, it would kind of just be kind of low on the, yeah, I wouldn't say it'd be very useful, but it is a cool looking piece. So that is pretty much it for the rocket ship kit, and let's take a look at the next minifigure. The next minifigure that we obtained is the veterinarian, and now this is, it does actually come with another little accessory, which I will show in a second, but we'll take a look at the minifigure first. So this is actually a very neat looking minifigure. My favorite part about it is probably the color of the, I guess okay, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I have no idea what these sort of vests are called, so yeah, don't hate on me, I'm not a doctor. I think even people who aren't doctors would probably know that, but yeah, still very cool. I really do like the color. I'm not sure if they've made a torso or anything, or just like a minifigure thing with this type of color, so it's a very nice looking color. It's like a greenish type of blue. I don't actually know, they have made pieces with this color, but I don't know if they've made a minifigure with this color, but yeah. You can see right here, there's a badge with a little minifigure face there, and then a paw print there, showing that she is a veterinarian. She does have some tools here on the printing there, and here on the back, just some, I guess, printing there. And what I really also do like about this is that they use the dual molded arms, so they use that really cool color there, and then just yellow, and then they have these cool blue gloves. And then they also have this hairpiece, which I'm not sure if it's exclusive to this. I think it might be, but I may be wrong about that. Also not sure about the head, but I think it is exclusive. So yeah, very nice looking head. That I'm sure is very useful for a lot of other Lego minifigures that people could use for their cities or whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the veterinarian. However, there is one more other thing that came with this, and that is the bunny. And this is probably my favorite part about this minifigure, because the bunny is just so cute. It's a white bunny, so if you get a lot of these of the same minifigure, you can get a whole little, I guess, a whole little pack of bunnies, which I think is pretty cool. And my sister actually got this minifigure too, so we both have, I guess, veterinarian, so we both have a little bunny, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this bunny is just pretty cute, and I just love it. And yeah, I think they did an excellent with the printing here. So yeah, if you like bunnies or other small animals, I would recommend trying to find this one. So yeah, very nice looking bunny, and just very nice looking minifigure in general. But yeah, let's take a look at the next minifigure. The next minifigure we got here is the corn on the cob guy, and one of the main reasons I really wanted to get this guy was mainly because if you guys don't really know this, but I do like collecting a lot of the suit figures. So like I have panda suit guy, I have banana suit guy, and I actually didn't do an opening on this because I actually got this. I actually forgot when I got this, but yeah, also have hot dog suit guy and chicken suit guy. So yeah, I do like collecting a lot of these suit minifigures, and so yeah, this is another great guy to add to the collection of those. So yeah, that's mainly the one reason I really like him. So he doesn't really have anything too interesting underneath the corn on the cob. You can see it's just plain printing, just a normal green shirt, and then with the yellow hands, and then just regular plain green legs. So yeah, there's not really to it. His face is pretty neat. I haven't really seen a face like that before, so I'm sure people can find a good use for that. The corn piece isn't really too useful, and I'm pretty sure they haven't really made a corn piece. So yeah, hopefully maybe this is a sign that they're going to make a corn on a cob piece, because that was kind of the same thing with the hot dog guy, because at the time they released them, they didn't really have a Lego hot dog, but then they released one, so maybe we'll be getting a corn piece soon in minifigure scale. So hopefully that's the case. So yeah, nothing really too much else to this guy. He's a pretty cool figure though. I really do like him, and he's just kind of a neat, funny figure to add to all these little costume suit minifigures. But yeah, that is pretty much it for corn on the cob guy, and let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Okay, now I'm not actually entirely sure what this one is called, but I'm just calling it honestly just a French dude. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Just Baguette Man. I'm honestly not too sure, but it's just mainly supposed to be like, I guess, the French stereotype thing. So he's got like that. He's got this white shirt with the black stripes on there. So yeah, and he's also got this large baguette piece in this color. It's nice to get it in this bread piece in this color because I normally have a lot of these in the just I guess tan color because of Lego Minecraft. They don't really do any other color for the bread besides that. But yeah, it's nice to get this piece in that color. He doesn't really have any interesting legs, just standard black legs. He does have some arm printing, which is pretty cool, just the stripes on there. He has this also pretty cool face with the little mustache there, and just a kind of, I guess, a confused expression. That's what it looks like. He also uses this hat, which we've gotten before, I think, and I think we got that with like a painter in one of the Lego Minifigures series. And then this is what it looks like on the back. And now he does come with another little accessory, and that is a dog. And I don't know my dog breeds, but I'm gonna guess this is a pug. I'm pretty sure it's a pug, but yeah, I'm no expert on dogs, but yeah, so I honestly think, similar to the bunny, I think this is a really cute little thing, and I honestly can't wait to see more little different type of animals that they do with just in general, I guess, because I really do like these little small animals, like the bunny, and then now this little dog here, the pug. So, yeah, I think this looks pretty cute. Maybe they'll release it in more colors, but, yeah, this looks very cute, and I really do like it. Yeah, I think I said I would explain something about this minifigure. So, this one I actually, this is one of the ones that I felt, and the reason I got this minifigure was mainly because I wanted something to kind of, I guess, commemorate me going to France, because I actually did go to France. I went to Paris, and I visited a lot of stuff there. So, yeah, I decided to get this guy just to kind of commemorate that, just my trip to there. I didn't get him in France, but I still thought I would just pick him up because why not? But yeah, and the same kind of case actually goes for the next minifigure we'll take a look at. Okay, so the reason I got this minifigure is kind of the same reason I got the other one. However, this was actually a minifigure I wasn't really planning on getting. I was at one point planning on getting it, but I kind of just didn't want to get it. But this was actually one of the minifigures I picked up randomly, and coincidentally, it was, I guess, kind of the ones I wanted to get, but I guess, but then I, decided I didn't want him, so, but, I picked up a random pack, and I guess I got him, so, yeah, the reason, it's the same case as I guess the Baguette Man is mainly because, similar, since I went to France, I also went to, Rome, and I've actually visited the Colosseum, and so I thought, at first when I was wanting to get this guy, I thought I would get this guy, just also a similar reason to the other one, just to kind of commemorate me going there, but yeah, this one was just completely coincidental. I didn't actually mean on getting this guy, because I actually changed my mind. I didn't really want to get this guy, but I ended up getting him with one of the random ones that I got. So yeah, enough with the stories, let's take a look at him. So, at first I didn't really like this minifigure, because it just seemed kind of plain. It was just another, I guess, because we've gotten plenty of gladiators before. However, this one's a lot different. This one I feel is a little bit more, I guess, realistic to ancient Roman history. He does have this trident, because they actually did use tridents for the gladiator fights, which is pretty cool. He has these dual molded legs, which I think looks good. He uses the brown for his boots or shoes or something or whatever. So yeah, very cool that they did that. He's got a little strap or something going over his chest, and it just continues on the way to the back. He does actually have a dual molded arm. He doesn't have it on both arms, but he does have it on one arm. And on that one arm, you can see there's like a lion print there, which is really cool and really detailed. And he also has like this sort of, I guess, wristband or something, or bracelet or whatever. And he has that on the same. He has that same print on the same side here, and his face actually does look pretty cool. I'm sure that will be also similar to a lot of the stuff here in the minifigure series. That will be very useful for other minifigures, and he actually does use this hairpiece, which I believe was first used with Finn from Star Wars The Force Awakens, so it's nice to get that other than that theme. So yeah, he doesn't have any he doesn't have an alternate expression at all, but yeah, so there really isn't too much else to go over this guy. This guy is actually a whole lot better than I thought he would, and I'm actually very glad that I coincidentally picked him up. And the last minifigure we opened up is the Highwayman. So I'll kind of just tell the story here. So when this guy was when the series was first revealed, they revealed that there was going to be like a chase minifigure, and this guy is it. So they kept him like a secret for quite a long time, and he was finally revealed when someone got him, I think, and everyone was kind of disappointed. I remember a lot of people being a little bit disappointed, and I was honestly disappointed too, because this guy just got a lot of unnecessary hype, I feel like. Mr. Gold deserved kind of all the hype that he got, but this guy I don't really understand. And then I kind of just assumed it was because of marketing reasons, just so the minifigures would sell more. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably the reason why they kept him hidden, just to add more hype to this series. But yeah, I feel, but he actually is still a very great minifigure. He's actually very detailed, so I'm honestly not sure exactly what he's supposed to represent. He seems to be some sort of, I guess, like, pirate, and then I don't know what else he's supposed to be. But yeah, he does look pretty cool. He does actually have dual molding for his legs, which is something I was not expecting, because it kind of blended in when I looked at the picture. But those are actually, he uses like brown boots there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, he also uses these flintlock guns, I think, as they're called, in gunmetal gray, which is also pretty cool, because I don't think we've ever gotten those in that color, so very nice. He also has this really cool cape, which I don't think I've seen anywhere else before, so it's very nice. He's got some printing on his arms, on both arms, so yeah. And we'll just, I guess, go ahead and take off some of the other accessories. So I'll just take off the cape really quick, and there is no printing on the back at all, but there's the rest of the printing there. And he does use this mask from Ninjago, so nice reuse of that piece. Whoops. And this is what his face looks like. So kind of, I guess, I'm not really too sure what kind of expression it is, but he does have some sideburns, which is pretty neat. And he doesn't have an alternate expression, of course, because if he did, it would just be showing, and it would be quite an eyesore. So yeah, thankfully they didn't do that, and they don't really do that for minifigures anymore. But yeah, so there really isn't too much else to this guy, but he's, I think he is a very detailed minifigure, and he's probably one of my favorites from the series so far. I don't really think I'll be getting any more minifigures from this series, but, because the LEGO Ninjago movie series is going to be coming out, and I want to be saving up for those, because I remember the LEGO movie series, I was very excited for that. The LEGO Batman movie, wasn't as excited, because, I don't know, I'm just not into, I guess, the licensed themes as much, the licensed DC superhero stuff as much, but, yeah, Ninjago I will definitely be very hyped for, but, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for all the minifigures we've gotten, so let's go ahead and get on to the end of the video. Now there we are at the end of the video. I will actually go ahead and show you the, the little minifigure pamphlet that we got with all of these. So, you get one of these with everyone. It's a checklist for all the minifigures you've gotten. So, I believe I've gotten, not half, well, so I've gotten the Highwayman, so the mystery one, I've gotten the Rocket Ship Kid, Baguette Man, the Gladiator, the Veterinarian, and the Corn on the Cob guy. So far I've gotten all of those. I don't think I'll be getting any more. The other minifigures do look okay. I think the only ones that I would, the only ones I would actually feel like getting, again, well, not really. The only ones I would feel like, I guess, getting, would probably be that guy and maybe that guy, but yeah, I don't really think I'll be getting any more because I want to save up for the LEGO Ninjago movie series. But yeah, on the back here it just shows little corn on a cob guy saying, "Who stole my corn?" and it's the Highwayman, of course. And then just pretty much a little simple thing on how to build some of the minifigures. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the little pamphlet. So overall, Series 17 is a pretty neat series, and there are actually a lot of great figures you can get. So I haven't really been into the LEGO minifigures too much, but I feel like honestly that the Highwayman kind of was kind of the main reason for me getting a lot of these minifigures. And yeah, there's really not a whole lot else I have to say about this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!